Other news tonight, the CDC partnering with cities across the country to test wastewater for COVID-19. It's one way that can help track the virus to see what areas of a city have the most cases. Brandon Schaff spoke with Corpus Christi city officials today to see whether it's happening here. He joins us now in the studio. And Brandon, what'd you find out?
Yeah, that's right, Mike. Houston and Dallas are two major cities here in the state of Texas that are using this method to track the spread of COVID-19. Corpus Christi started testing wastewater back when the pandemic began in 2020, and I spoke with city officials today to learn about the efforts here in the Coastal Bend and why they're not using them. As cities across the country work to gain control of COVID-19 outbreaks, experts say wastewater might be a good way to track it. Corpus Christi was one of those cities at the start of the pandemic in 2020.
We sort of jumped on that bandwagon with everybody else. We did some testing. We tried it, but it didn't really do anything. I mean, our results were inconclusive.
The city since then ended the testing of wastewater for COVID-19. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention is currently working with other city health departments to monitor the virus. It's called the National Wastewater Surveillance System.
It was a lot of effort, and it wasn't all that expensive. I can't remember what we paid for those test kits, but it wasn't that expensive. But it was, we didn't really see any benefit from it, and so we just dropped that program.
Corpus Christi Water Utilities tested water at least 2 different plants for COVID-19. The city decided the results were not useful enough to continue the tests. Instead, they continued to monitor wastewater the usual way, but this time looking for any additional red flags.
As you can imagine, what comes through the wastewater system, we treat for, pretty much everything. So that would have been, we think that whatever was in there would have been captured in our pre-treatment process anyhow. So just didn't see any benefit from it.
Cities like Houston are using the partnership between its health district and the CDC to track what sections of the city are seeing the most cases. The wastewater monitoring helps identify newer variants like Omicron, and there are currently no plans to test wastewater again for COVID-19 here in Corpus Christi. Mike, back to you.
All right, thanks for that report, Brandon.